Mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel, that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos. Knocking those down, no bangles. Without a Kango, tailor-made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca key. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it, smoking out the competition, pouring up, we undefeated.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and we're gonna look here at Derrick Henry. He looked real good a week ago with almost 160 yards. It's the Chargers and the Pats, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, this defense for the Chargers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup, threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd and 5. Herbert now. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Justin Herbert. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The Chargers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets your point in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. After the sack on first down, Herbert looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Pats are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
From the 27, Jones. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Throwing, Jones. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he's able to break out of one tackle and quickly brought down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On first down, it's Herbert. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
67 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. On the draw, it's Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. On second down, this is Harris. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jacoby Myers, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots have moved out in front. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. New England's offense set to go. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away at incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues. Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. The defense, they're blitzing here. Jones. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense got it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And the reception made by Green. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Herbert. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Patriots will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he must be on the field at all times.
Now Jones, throwing to start the drive. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones, nowhere to go here. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
What part of it went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Herbert on first down now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. A final shot before the break for Herbert. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Harris running straight ahead, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Jones now, they're bringing a blitz. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jamin Davis, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Chargers to take over. They were winners last week in that game against Kansas City, and they are on top right now as well. They've got it 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. Green's got it over the middle. And midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 is successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Jones throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Juju Smith-Schuster, 70 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Extra point from McManus is good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Patriots 21.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The attention shifts back to Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense. He continues to just torch this defense. Perfect on the last drive, including his 4th touchdown pass of the game.
Similar to hitters that are in that great zone in baseball, and they say the ball looks bigger when it's approaching the plate and they're smacking it around. I think for him, the windows to throw into are wide open. Doesn't matter whether they're tight or not. He feels like it's wide open, puts it.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On first down, Justin Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards. But, hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And complete to the former Charger, Hunter Henry. A big play there for New England. 42 yards. Our offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing Jones. And this is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Jones gonna throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. McManus's point after is good, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Green brings it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to let it go again. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. To the air again, Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there.
Touchdown, Chargers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now Jones. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Jones. Open man is Myers. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Looking to throw. Jones. Complete. It's Henry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2nd and 11 now. Back to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Myers.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Operating from the gun. Jones. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 17. Back to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete.
A 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up. You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they're going to speed things up here. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And the reception made by Green. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Herbert on 1st down now. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st down, it's Herbert. On the right side, caught by Green.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. Herbert throwing again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Herbert. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So now Jones and the Patriots down by 2 touchdowns, 2:14 to play. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. Jones now throwing on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chargers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And caught right side, Green. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Herbert now. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. And that's caught by Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now Jones. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They're just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
To throw is Jones. He's got Smith-Schuster. Hook up at 15 yards there. And it's 2nd down. Jones. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be taken in by the... Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Herbert. The 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone. I think it's safe to say